Alright, what's up guys? So today we're watching Zilla again, playing J4 jungle. On his team they have an Ari mid, and now going top, a Heimerdinger support with Caitlyn ADC, I think, and they're against Mumu jungle with Gangplank top, Leona Kalista bot, and Vel'Koz mid. So for the top lane matchup we have Nar against Gangplank, and as far as I know it should be in Nar's favor because he can just poke and harass endlessly, whereas Gangplank actually has mana. So but Gangplank is able to get out of the stun, so he probably won't die. He'll probably just lose in farm and get harassed like hell. Meanwhile, mid lane, Ari is a very strong assassin right now. She's pretty much cancer, and Vel'Koz on the other hand is very immobile. He does have the potential to burst Ari, but Ari does have a much easier time in lane, especially with the movement speed buff to her Q. She'll be able to dodge Vel'Koz's skills pretty easily. So I think Ari's going to win the mid lane as well. As for bot lane, Heimerdinger and Caitlyn are very pokey, and Leona and Kalista don't really deal with poke too well. But Caitlyn and Heimerdinger are very prone to all-ins from Leona and Kalista, so that lane's kind of a toss-up. As long as Kate and Heimerdinger play it safe and just harass like crazy, then they'll probably end up winning that lane. But Kalista and Leona can go really hard in and kill stuff. So the bot lane probably does depend a lot on the jungle pressure. We can see Mumu's running Smite and Ignite, and I really can't say that that's a good thing to do, but I mean, Bronzies are going to run Ignite because they think they need to kill people to carry. Honestly, a Mumu would be much more useful if he had Flash so that he could get his ult off better instead of trying to pick up kills with a cheap Ignite. But I guess that's how it goes. I also have a feeling that Heimerdinger's gonna go, gonna try and build some damage, because, you know, that's what they all do. Like, oh, I need to build some damage to carry, which is wrong, by the way. I've said it hundreds of times, so I probably don't need to say it again, so I won't. Instead, let's just watch what's going on here. So, let's hide the chat box too, because that's kind of annoying. So, mid, Ari against Vel'Koz, top is Gangplank and J4 there, supports and ADCs, alright. That should be right. We'll have to see whether or not Heimerdinger goes top or something, and Nar is actually support. Maybe they're still fighting over it, I don't really know. But it looks like Heimerdinger's already gone bot. He's ran all the way over here already. He's so fucking fast. Putting a tower there, his turret, and now he's going top. Alright. So, Gangplank starting with the Flask against the Nar, who's starting with the Doran's shield. That's a very passive start from Nar, I think. He should have started with the Doran's blade. He can make use of it with this range mode a lot better. And he does have, I think he's got a stronger lane than GP, so he really should have gone Doran's blade, I think. But we'll see what he does. Junglers taking standard items at the beginning, mid laners and ADCs as well. Support, Heimerdinger is actually starting with the Crystal, whereas Leona has the Relic Shield. So we'll have to see what he wants to do with this Crystal, but I guess he, what is it, his passive? Bad description. Nice game, lol babies. Yeah, it looks like, I think his passive heals you. I don't think it's based on HP though, so I don't really know why he started that. Maybe he just wants to rush the Sidestone and not start support, but whatever. We'll see what he does. So, the 3 turrets down there, that's gonna stop the enemy bot lane from walking down through here when they finish leashing. And these two just sitting at the towers, so nothing going on really. Vel'Koz walking around, Ari's just sitting on the tower. J4 keeps pinging for help, like, I'm pretty sure they're gonna help you. Maybe not this guy, but Heimerdinger at least will help you. So we'll just watch Zilla start his jungle for here. So both junglers, pretty identical starts. Moon's actually starting at his blue buff for some reason, getting help from Vel'Koz, so he's alright. He just smited that too, which I can't agree with. You don't smite the buffs at level 1, that's stupid. And so J4 smited his Krugs, he's hit level 2, taking a bit of damage, but he's alright. And yeah, Kalista's trying to come down this way, but he can't because the turrets are there. So let's see what happens over here. He's kept off the lane for a while. He's just trying to kill the tower so he can get through. And Heimerdinger is like returning the harass really well. Kalista's dodging the tower shots, but he's basically fighting a 1v2 here, whereas Leona's like over there with no health, being poked down. So, good trade by Kalista, but he lost a lot of health from that. He shouldn't have done that, he should have just gone back around. So, yeah, Hamid did a good job, level 1 there. J4's on his red buff, he didn't have smite for that, so he's pretty low. He popped both pots. Whereas Amumu, he's not yet used the potion, I guess. And he's cleared out his wolves and blue buff, but not his Grum. So it looks like he's taking a lot of damage from this. He smites the chicken, but I think he's gonna die here. Maybe. No, he pops the potion, he should be alright, yeah. So he wastes his smite on the chickens and then does nothing with it. J4 comes, does chickens as well. And both junglers now, how much gold do they have? 480, 470, about the same gold. And they're just gonna go back and buy their jungle items. So J4 going for the Stalker's Blade first, whereas Mumu is going for the Trailblazer. That's pretty standard, nothing special. This guy looks like he smited his chickens as well, he's got the chicken buff. Like, I don't know why people would want to smite the chickens if they're not going to use the buff. It's such a powerful buff. There's no other reason to do the chicken camp because it does so much damage and hardly gives you any gold. If he really wanted to just go back after that, he should have taken his wolves instead. And same with Mumu, he should have taken the Grump because their smite buffs are much more valuable for clearing the jungle, and they're also they give more gold, and you won't die from doing them. So J4 gonna come around here, check out his blue buff, it's still there, so he comes back and goes for wolves. Mumu immediately gonna start his red buff. I really can't say I like what J4 is doing here. He shouldn't be trying to do a full clear, he should just take his buffs and get ganking like straight away. It looks like a fight going down mid that we missed here, so let's have a look at what happened here. So let's see. Looks like just some regular laning going down, Argon DCS as usual. He lands a Q, he gets the thing, but then she charms him and then she just goes all in with the Foxfire and the Ignite and gets him with the auto attacks. I guess she didn't need the Ignite there, but and I guess it really was a waste, so it's something he could do better, but pretty clean kill nonetheless, no jungle presence at all. So it looks like J4's already gone top to try to gank, let's watch that too. He comes around here, went back too far, okay, he's doing Grump here. Let's go for it a bit more. Okay, back one. And this is hard. Okay. So, he walks through here and he tries to go into Gangplank. He's just gonna drop his flag, miss that completely, get the Q. GP forced the flash, so it wasn't a completely unsuccessful gank, but that was retarded J4 play, must admit. So it looks like he's gonna go do his blue buff now and try to come back top again. Alright. Sweeps the bush, can't find a ward, so looks like he wants to go aggro onto J4 Gangplank. And his smite's on cooldown, like that's the full cooldown, so I think he just used it on the blue buff like an idiot. Like, why would you buy the Stalker's Blade if you're gonna use your smite on the buff? So he lands his flag, but he misses the drag, gets no knock up, and in the end nothing happens to Gangplank. So J4 useless as ever. Now, at least he's got full mana, right guys? He used his smite on the blue buff. What he should have done though, if he came around through this tribush and went around this way, Gangplank would have died. And if he had his smite, Gangplank would have died. But he didn't save his smite, and he went around the stupid way. So yeah, I don't know why people are so against going around this way, but he obviously didn't go that way, and Gangplank managed to live. It looks like Ari got a kill onto Vel'Koz again, so let's see what happened there. Misses the charm, but he's level 6 to Vel'Koz is 5. Vel'Koz pops the void crap on the floor, just directly kind of engage. She lands a Q, just flashes forward with the Foxfire, and gets the last hit with the auto attack. Nice kill. Ult already used, so I guess that's why he didn't use it, and he had to pop the flash instead. See, if he had his Ignite from last time, he could have gotten that kill without wasting his flash. But yeah, that's just something happening there. So J4 trying to go counter jungling now. He comes around to the Krugs, he smites the Krugs. I mean, smiting the Krugs isn't bad, but seriously, if you're just gonna jungle, why buy that jungle item? So Mumu comes in, gets the bandage toss, gets the Krug, sees J4, starts chasing him down. Gangplank can't help him though, and Nara's able to come here and help. He's blind though, so oh my god. And now was able to come help. They could have easily gotten the kill on Mumu, but he just drops his flag in the most retarded position. And then looks like GP's coming in now, gets the knock up, gets ignited, doesn't get to kill GP, flashes nowhere and dies. Ari manages to come around, gets the kill onto Mumu. So looks like it was 2 for 1 here, but obviously Zilla Senpai still being a retard, and Kate died bot too, so let's have a look at what happened here. So Kate's just over here, standing still, not even last hitting, just auto attacking. Okay, he just walks up forward, and Leona just goes ham. Hamiding is over there, just about to recall, and then he just gets bursted really hard. So just the flashes for the kill, and then he starts going around to Heimer, but he can't kill him because the turret's too strong, so he decides to back off. Okay. So where's Zilla at now? He's come back to his Krugs. Like, really, why are you still jungling so much on J4? Like, his red buff is up, it was up for a while, and he's, like, when he backs, he goes back to do his Krugs. So I really don't know what this guy's doing. Like, J4 is not a hyper carry, he can't just farm the jungle and then come out like Udyr and kill everyone. He needs to get kills, he needs to gank and make things happen. So he does go and check the dragon with his flag, and he sees Mumu just walk into it, and Mumu just started that. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to do anything. Watch him smite this. You see that? He just smited that. Now he's got no smite. He saw Mumu start the dragon with his flag, but he used his smite right there. Alright, to be fair, he has another charge, but he didn't even come here like straight away when he saw Mumu. And I don't think he even realized it. He put the flag down to check, and if they weren't there immediately, he wouldn't go. So it looks like Mumu misses the bandage toss on the dragon, but he gets the last hit on the dragon, so Mumu gets a free dragon there because Zilla's blind. Now he's coming, just walking down mid, walking under the tower. He's going around, starts auto-attacking the tower, uses his shield and just dies, donates the red buff right over to Volkos. What are you doing, nigga? Alright, fight going down bot lane too. So Kate pretty low already, looks like he got harassed down.
Smaller than the diagram.
Leona's coming in, going ham, chucks the ult, gets the slow one to Kate. Kalista comes in with a Q and gets the kill. Hamiding gets stand up, and they're just gonna follow up. Mumu gets the kill again. Double kill on Kalista. He's 4-1 now, getting massive. Okay, something happened there. Okay, Vel'Koz is dead. What the hell? Alright, looks like Ari managed to turn that around. I wanna see what happens here. So Vel'Koz's going in. I saw him use his laser beam. Yeah, he just chucks his laser beam out, no reason at all. Easy charm for Ari, and he just gets the kill. He chucks his ignite. He just has to use the spirit rush, but he gets the kill in the end. So another wasted ignite, but he's just using it whenever it's up. Like seriously. Oh, looks like Zilla managed to kill Mumu. I think Mumu was just pushing the tower like a retard. Yeah, Mumu's here pushing the tower. No health. Zilla just comes in, misses the flag and drag, but he gets the Cataclysm and just gets a smite, easy for the picking. Mumu for some reason goes back in with his Q, like that's not right, buddy, that's not what you do. But Mumu just died there because he had no flash. So I guess good awareness by J4 for once. He manages to see Mumu and actually do something about it. I heard a Demacia. He went bot, looks like he did nothing. And Kate's back, okay. Oh, he sweeps out a ward afterwards and he walks past another one, so Leona's doing a good job of keeping their side warded. As for builds, looks like Hamiding is rushing the Rod of Ages. That's really stupid in so many levels. That is retarded. But looks like their bot side has no wards and their support has no wards. I mean, wards just make the game so much easier. Like obviously buying a ward won't win you a game. Like it's 75 gold, you can just kill 3 creeps and get a ward. But that's not going to win you a game. You have to be able to use the wards, which is why supports that don't buy wards, like, they can win sometimes, and you have to be good enough to make it work. But obviously, support that controls vision for his team makes it so much easier for them to win the game. And this guy, he obviously didn't want to play support, since he's running TP as well. So he's trying to carry by building AP, and he's never going to get enough gold to make it work. He didn't even buy a support item to generate gold. So he's 1 and 2. Ari's 5 and 0, but Caitlyn's 0 and 3. So it's basically up to this Ari to burst down the Kalista. Otherwise, blue team's lost. And similarly, it's up to Kalista to burst down. Well, not really burst down, but to kill everyone else. Vel'Koz is actually still useful when he's behind because his passive does true damage, I think, or at least does a lot of damage, and he can still play far back. Whereas Kate, if you're behind, you basically do no damage, and he is behind. He's down 15 CS. So Zilla trying to go in onto Vel'Koz, and he's forced to pop the ult, and oh my god, he just dies to the Vel'Koz anyway after flashing out of his own ult. And red team just walk out there. They don't even care. Kalista finds Leona, chucks him over, doesn't get the knockout, but Leona gets the stun, and then Kalista just flashes over the wall, gets the rend on Heimer and kills him. Now they're going onto Kate, who was blind and didn't realize anything was going on. Gets hit by the slow, forced to flash, gets stunned up anyway. Leona goes on the tower, tanks it up for her team. Leona just steps on the trap for no reason, and Kalista's just wanting to stay to kill the tower, but obviously taking too much damage, so they decide to back off for now and just push the wave up instead. So Zilla's coming up to try to defend his tower. And then they still have 3 bot. No, Vel'Koz is going back, okay. So Zilla's got to defend his tower. 1v2, he's got no flash, he's got no ult. Let's see what he does. Probably just gonna Q the wave. Q the wave, chucks the E down, TP coming in from Heimerdinger to protect that. And then he goes ham and just takes a billion damage and almost dies to Leona, but doesn't quite get the kill, and Kalista had to back off. So, not amazing J4 play there, but he does manage to keep the tower alive. Ahri comes in, tries to get the kill on Leona, but he gets exhausted. Still gets Leona, Spirit Rushes away. Has one last Spirit Rush, gets Ignite, and gets a double kill on Vista. This Ahri is doing work, he's carrying pretty hard. 7-0. If this Ahri dies, the blue team dies. So hopefully Nara and J4 realize this, and will protect this Ahri. I mean, we have seen like that talk about Narvan in the LCS so much recently, but when it's this Jarvan and this Gnar, things you have to ask yourself, like, is it really gonna work just because it's Gnar and Jarvan? So J4 trying to hold this wave, just comes back and loses half his health straight away. Barely gets any CS. I don't think he even got 1. He might have gotten 1 at the most. But yeah, J4 is now 1-3-2. Hasn't really been ganking, still just farming the jungle. Like, once Ahri got there, you should have just looped around, gone around this way, and just killed that Vel'Koz. Like, he's got ult. If you have ult and you're not ganking, you're playing J4 wrong. Like, if you have health and you're not ganking, you're playing J4 wrong. So he misses the knockup on the red buff even. He smites that up and wastes his chilling smite. Even though he almost dies to the red buff anyway, so I guess he kind of needed to smite that. And now, right after getting red buff, he sees something. I guess they just pinged that. He's waiting for his flag. No, he doesn't wait for his flag. He doesn't even check with his flag. He sees the ward, he knows they're doing it. Now he drops the flag over, he sees them. You should probably try to drop the flag, like, first inside. Oh, Leona goes in. He drags to his thing. He didn't have his smite because he used it on the red buff, so he couldn't get the dragon. And he just goes in and dies, and Mumu gets the dragon. He didn't even try to kill the dragon, he didn't try to kill anyone, he just went in there and like stopped moving, so... looks like Leona's coming in for this Ahri. Ahri misses the charm, and Leona gets the stun. Mumu very low, kind of dangerous, but the stun lands, and Ahri goes down to Mumu. So... Kalista's died a couple of times too, so it's not too bad. I think Ahri has more gold at this point. But we'll really have to see what happens. Ahri's got 6.7, Kalista's got 6.1, yeah, just a bit more gold on Ahri. So J4 no longer building any damage, he's got his warrior and he's just rushing Aranduans now. Probably smart because he's so far behind and he's not able to buy, like he can't afford the damage items because he'll just get blown up by this Kalista who's actually able to afford items. So just going tank instead and staying alive for as long as possible. But even then, he doesn't have too much. He goes in on the Vel'Koz, gets knocked up, gets the Void crap on him, loses like basically 2/3 of his health. Takes another Q to the face. And he's on about 20% health right now. The bot lane manages to get the tower though, while Kalista was pressuring mid, so they evened up that down bot, and mid towers both gone as well. Zilla still jungling with no health. We'll have to see what happens. Ari's, well, I said this so many times. So Ari comes out top, gets the charm, GP doesn't eat his oranges and just flashes away and still dies. So too bad, leg hair 88. Looks like Ari and Na are about to get the top tower here, unless Mumu has something to say about it. So he goes in with a bandage toss, hits the minion, pops his E, pops his ult. Ari taking tower aggro, but Mumu's attacking Na for some reason, and he manages to protect his tower by clearing the wave with his ulti, I guess. But not much else happening for him. He does have a Sunfire though, but I really do wonder if he's building the Andrews right now, then I'm kind of sad. So he just tried to go ballsy 1v2, but he's got to remember he's a Mumu, and he can't fight like Ari and Na, so he just dies to Ari there. Caitlyn getting caught out again by Leona, and looks like he's just gonna die. Vel'Koz pops his ult. I don't think he needed to do that. His W and his Q just came back up. Like Caitlyn wouldn't have gotten away, so he didn't need to waste his ult, but he still got the kill. Zilla once again just standing there, taking like 5 autos before he realizes he's getting attacked, and then he leaves. Kalista backs off too, since he's got no vision and no creeps, so he doesn't know what to do. He's just walking around. Zilla still farming the lanes. He hasn't ganked anyone yet. He's got his warnings now at least. Looks like Ari is rushing, has got his Zonyas right after the Morello, even though he had an needlessly large road before. I really think he should have just built Rabadons. Like, I see a lot of people, as soon as they die like once, like this Ari's 9-1. He's only got caught once and he builds his Zonyas. Like, if you're so far ahead, you need to build damage. Like, it doesn't matter if you if you build defenses, you don't have the damage to carry your team. Like, you need to build damage. Just because you're dying, it doesn't mean you need to buy Zonyas or build tank. It means you should just play better. So Ari tries to go into the GP, has to pop the ult. The GP goes aggressive on him and he manages to get away, but he doesn't get anything else. Takes a solar flare right to the face and he just gets jumped by Mumu and Leona. See, the Zonyas didn't even help him there, he didn't use it at all. And Vel'Koz just comes in for the cleanup, 4v1, he's dead. Kalista's just over there. Meanwhile, Zilla's doing his wolves, and the bot lane is just shoving up here, and they don't even try to go take the tower, they're just standing around. So Zilla got his wolves. I mean, if he thinks getting the wolves will help him win the game more than helping like his 9-1 or previously 9-1 Ari, then we'll see what he can do with that money he got from the wolves, but I'm pretty sure that was just a bad decision. So half health, tries to go on GP and runs away immediately. And now he's got to try and defend the tower, gets another Q off, takes a GP gun to the face, and manages to get that CS. That was just luck, he wasn't even last hitting, he was auto attacking. He pops the ult. Oh my god. Let's slow this down and talk about it a bit more. Alright, so he's trying to clear the wave. No, he's not even trying to clear the wave, he's just trying to do damage to GP. Like, you should be trying to clear the wave at this point, but he's just trying to do damage to GP. And now he has to back off because GP can probably kill him with a gunshot if it was a crit and an auto attack. He sees the TP, he gets the Marcia, he uses his... Oh my god. That was... Okay, let's talk about that once more. I could do that a bit better. Okay, so GP is gonna go in for the dive just after this. Alright, so he's forced back behind his tower because he doesn't want to take a GP Q to the face, and suddenly he just decides to go to Demacia. He uses his Q first and misses that, puts his flag down, uses a smite, then has to flash out, and now finally comes in with his TP. GP taking another tower hit, and GP forced the back. And J4 almost dead. He probably thinks he made some amazing play right there, but that was the most retarded thing I've ever seen. He could have just killed GP there easily. Okay, looks like we did miss something big. Alright, so what's going on here? Kalista's around here, just doing the chicken camp. J4 sees it with his flag and doesn't go in. And then he gets onto Ari, he pops the ult. Ari's just about to die. Yeah, Ari dies to the Kalista Q. And J4 goes in by himself after Ari dies. Caitlyn gets jumped, GP ult goes down, and stun onto J4, Ren to kill the Caitlyn, and J4 just gets popped by the Kalista. He doesn't even lose any health. This Kallista's 11 and 2 right now, 132 CS. He's much ahead of this Kallista now. Now gets caught by Leona too. This Leona making plays, and Vel'Koz drops some more damage, and red team just basically kill everyone and get this mid tower. Okay, they well, a lot of things are happening. Alright, let's go back here and keep talking then. So they get this mid tower, and they're going down, pushing this tower now. They get the inhib tower, and then Caitlyn comes in, Ahri comes in. Okay, Ahri's going in, get some good damage down, and manages to pick up GP. But Kallista's the one doing damage, remember. He ults Leona, and then chucks Leona back in. Nice use of CC. Meanwhile, J4 goes for the Vel'Koz for some reason. He gets the Vel'Koz, but remember, this Kallista is the guy that's killing everyone. So Kallista finally goes down, no thanks to J4, and he's already killed everyone by that point. And looks like Leona's about to go down now too. So again, really sloppy J4 play. I mean, I'm spectating Zilla, so I have to highlight what he's doing, but very sloppy J4 play, but they managed to protect the inhib at the very least and take down Kallista for the shutdown. So Zilla coming around here, doing the red buff, and he sees GP. He just tries to fight him. Nas did help, so it should be fine. But now, GP pops the ignite, Kallista comes in, time for the cleanup, no one cares at all. So I don't know what they're doing, trying to take the enemy red buff. Like, they have, looks like Nas gonna go down, we don't even look at that. They have this tower, and this tower, all still up, and they do the red buff. What are you guys doing? Do you not want to win? This Ahri going aggressive again, just gets melted by the Vel'Koz ult. Ahri's got a team, so Kallista's just gonna keep hopping, kill the Heimerdinger. And looks like they just want to rush down the mid lane again now. There's Kallista, here he is. So just picking up a jungle camp along the way while they're waiting for the creeps to go up. Vel'Koz kind of low, so he's backing right now. He doesn't need to, but I guess he's just scared of dying, so wave cleared really fast by Kallista. He's kind of scared of the inhib, I don't really know why. He tries to jump over the wall, he fails that, so he just walks through the laser instead. He finds Caitlyn, gets the kill on him, and pushes the wave, and they decide instead of going for the open inhib, they'll want to push an inhib tower instead. So not very smart decision by red team, but that's what they're going to do. So Kallista just clearing that wave right now, popping like into the wall like an idiot. They can't beat the laser without a huge creep wave, so they're just gonna stand there wasting time. While J4 is like jacking off these creeps here. So it looks like Vel'Koz is back and he's coming down. Mumu's still at base and they kind of need him for the fight. He's got his ulti up too, so he needs to be around. GP going over to Baron apparently. Oh no, he wants to go up to top lane, but someone pinged the Baron that we're going to Baron. I don't know why red team isn't just going like bum rushing this inhib. Like, I guess they just don't know how to close out the game. Typical Runsies. But yeah, since blue team is all stuck at base, taking Baron right now wouldn't be too risky. I mean, we just goes in and starts it. So Kallista's going in, hopping around, wasting his DPS. To be honest, he could just, instead of hopping around and having to walk back to get his auto attacks, he could just stand in one spot and auto attack. Like, that honestly would be better. You're not impressing anyone with your shitty mechanics right there, buddy, so it looks like, yeah, no wards down for blue team, so they don't even see the Baron going down. Kallista, massive run on the Baron. J4 finally comes in to see, but he doesn't do anything, and now gets caught by Leona. Heimerdinger is there too. Now taking very long to go down, but he does go down in the end. Heimerdinger just melts, and J4 is walking around here. He can't really do anything now. Caitlyn and Ahri just sitting in base. They're probably both left already. So Mumu just gonna casually do these wolves. He's managed to smite them away too. And then J4 tries to fight him for whatever reason. Mumu's whole team comes and backs him up. And they just killed 3 and the other 2 are like AFK. I guess Kate's alive again. And yeah, now they got Baron buff, they're just gonna bum rush this inhib. Now Kate just sitting in base again. I guess he just gave up already. And Leona wants to face tank this tower, but second guessed himself. And Mumu comes out top instead, eats the laser for days and just dies. Loses his Baron buff, that was kind of stupid. I don't know why he did that. So Kallista's here, he sees Heimerdinger again. Heimerdinger can't do anything by himself. Caitlyn's there too, but she's not doing anything. So about half damage onto those Nexus towers now. They can just keep this up. Zilla's still trying to make something happen. Drops his flag, doesn't follow up. Na's alive again too. Not taking too much damage, pretty tanky Na. but Kalista is so strong. So Demacia right onto Kalista, blown up instantly. Manages to flash out of his own Demacia, but he dies again straight away. Retarded random Kalista ult, but it doesn't matter, he's too far ahead. Kalista's just killing everyone now. Yeah, just a bunch of ults dropped for like the Heimerdinger on half health. Leona goes down to the tower, I think it was, or maybe Heimerdinger's that thing. The Heimerdinger only has a rower and like these 2 items, so I don't know. Probably not. Ulti onto Kalista from Kate does nothing. Checks the Q, the weakest Q I've ever seen. Gets half health by that Vel'Koz Q. The Trigonometry Q is too strong. Kalista just killing these Nexus towers like he doesn't even care. Looks like he's trying to end the game right now. GP pops this ult, get the slow, no one can come and stop this. Zilla really wants to do something, but he can't do it. And red team just closes out in a really one-sided game. If I was Ari, I'd be real pissed. That's probably why he left. But hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles. So that's Zilla's 3rd loss that I've talked about so far. And I guess nothing much to say here. I've said all of it throughout the game. So just GG. I'm not gonna say well played though.